Hey everybody, this is Vince Miller. Thank you so much for joining me for another devotional. Today we are in John chapter 1. I'm going to read verses 16 down through 18. It reads, "For from his fullness we have all received grace upon grace." I love those words there. "For the law was given through Moses, and grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. No one has ever seen God, the only God who is at the Father's side. He has made him known." So I love what John has done here in the first chapter because it's absolutely mind-blowing. He is presenting this incredible case for Jesus by borrowing language and thinking from the Jewish faith, from Greek philosophy, and in this text right here, a word from Gnostic heresy, believe it or not. The word I want you to notice here in the text is the word fullness. Fullness. He intentionally uses this word because it was a very popular and kind of common word in their day that Gnostics used to refer to like the complete nature of a deity, the fullness of a deity. They thought about it this way. A deity had to be a full deity to be considered a deity. This is why they could not make sense of Jesus being a deity because he was clearly human. So to them, he wouldn't have been a full deity. But John is trying to point out that Jesus was just another manifestation of God's full deity revealed to mankind. So if you read back over the first chapter, you're going to see that John has revealed actually 4 manifestations of deity, which he calls the divine Logos. First, the manifestation of the pre-existing Logos, and then second, the manifestation of the tabernacle Logos in the Old Testament. Third, the manifestation of the Logos made flesh in Jesus. And fourth, the manifestation of the eternal Logos that will exist forever. So in my own words here, John is saying indirectly to these Gnostics, using their own language, he is saying, you are searching so hard for the fullness of deity. If you want fullness, look at what God has been doing down through time, what he's been revealing to mankind. Your mind cannot reason the expanse of his fullness. I mean, you can't define it with human words and human thinking, but guess what? Deity can reveal itself and bring his fullness to us so that we can know it. And this manifestation was made known in Jesus Christ. This is excellent logic he presents here. And then John essentially drops the mic and walks out of the room. No, he doesn't actually, because he wants to make an ultimate point. The point is this: these manifestations have now been revealed to man, and they are God's grace upon grace upon grace upon grace. All we have to do is receive and believe in him as the deity to receive that grace. So, if you've been looking for grace, because maybe you have, I want you to know that God has already extended it to you many, many times over. And you can receive it by believing in him. I love you guys. I pray you'll receive his grace today in your life. And with that, I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.